Hey guys, welcome to this week's Hot or Not Thursday. I am super excited about this because I went on a wild drugstore hunt. I literally hopped from drugstore to drugstore to drugstore trying to find these. We are doing a Hot or Not on the just launched baby lips from Maybelline. I was finally able to find them at Ulta. Just heads up to you all, they are currently buy one, get one half off. There are the jellies, the crystals, and the creams. And I actually favor a few from each of the different finishes more so than others. I want to give you the quick roundabout overview that I do really like these. I haven't been the biggest fan of Baby Lips the Balm in the past, just because I feel like lip balm is really competitive and there are so many other chapsticks that I like better. I do really like the Maybelline Baby Lips medicated one because I tend to be obsessed with that kind of minty menthol scent. But aside from that, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Baby Lips at all. And I kept buying them for a while just because the packaging is adorable. My opinion is not the be all end all of makeup. We all have our own personal opinion, PS. So this is just my take, but I want to say that I really am pleasantly surprised with these. They all smell very delicious and very not perfumey, but very candy, sweet, fruity type of a scent, but it's not obnoxious. I know I should probably grow up at some point, but I can't even help it. When I see this adorable packaging with different colors, I'm just like, oh my gosh, get in my purse. So let's go through collection by collection. We'll start with the crystals. I mean, how can you not look at this and just go, oh, shimmery. It's just shimmery. The reason also that I'm drawn to these, you guys, they have really sturdy packaging. It almost feels like glass, but it's not. It's a really thick plastic. They are super moisturizing. They go on like a gloss, but they feel kind of like that chapstick type of a thing where if your lips are hurting, it is going to help heal that situation. Why I prefer a wand gloss like this is because I have run into the issue of my lipsticks and chapsticks melting in the car. It is super obnoxiously hot. And this is a great option to just throw in the purse and it's not gonna explode and melt everywhere, but it's still gonna hydrate your lips. It's not necessarily gonna give you a ton of color, so don't go into it thinking oh, it's gonna be this color on my lips, because it's not at all. I am actually wearing this shade right here, Wink of Pink, and I have to give my hats off that they kept the name of each color actually on the top of the package. It drives me so crazy when companies have it on the little sticker and you peel it off and throw it away and you're like, for the life of me, I have no idea what color that was. It was a pinkish color. I mean, good luck going to the drugstore and finding that. So it's nice that they have that on here. Again, you look at my lips and you're like, is she really wearing that? Is that really? They're so incredibly sheer. So I'll put some more on right now. See, just super sheer. I was gonna do a full-on put every single color on my lips and film that, and I started doing it, but I kid you not, so many of them look exactly the same that it would really be just kind of silly to be and this is this one, and this is this one, and this is this one, because they do all have a clear appearance with just a hint of color. So with the crystals, I will add that there are two of them that actually will show up on your lips and you'll kind of be like, whoa, okay. And that's these two right here. The shade Just a Glimmer, I don't really like this one just because it kind of makes you look like you have frostbite. The shimmery things in it just make you kind of look unhealthy. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this one. Lilac Lumi, again, I think the problem is that it doesn't really give you enough color to make it worth it for being purple. Do you know what I mean? It just kind of makes you look a little bit off, something's not quite right, because when you're wearing a purple lip, you want people to know hey, lip statement right here. So of the crystals, my two favorites are Wink of Pink and Fuchsia Flicker. which if you look at Flickr the wrong way, you're going to think it says something else. Okay, moving on. The creams, which always are my favorite. I don't know what my deal is, whether it is nail polish or lipstick or eyeshadow. I tend to like smooth, rich, consistent color, creamy, everything. And these absolutely jumped out at me. I do have a couple of favorites. Again, 2 of them are favorites. 2 of them are kind of like, really? I don't know. These 3 right here are super, super flattering. They are clear, but they give you just a little extra something, and they kind of, in my opinion, make your lips look a little bit bigger, which I like. I'm into that. The shade Tickled Pink is really beautiful. Pink Aboo is so gorgeous. And Taupe With Me is almost completely clear, but it just gives you a tiny bit of a lift of color on your lips, like a tiny, tiny little bit. And none of these like settle or get gloppy or weird. They don't do that like separation thing, so there's no stickiness. That's really nice. The one that I'm not a big fan of the creams is the one that I was actually the most attracted to out of like all 12 colors, because I love peach everything. And this one right here just goes on, like, I'm gonna put an insert of me putting it on. It goes on and it just, there's just something not right about it. It's just a weird color and it's not opaque enough to really cancel out what's going on underneath, but there is definitely more pigment in this than the other 3 creams. So really interesting. Moving on to the jellies, I love these. I just love any kind of a gloss that gives you a tiny bit of a stain. The tube itself looks really cute and colorful, which I'm all about things being pleasing to the eye. You know, it's like there are just little joys throughout your day, and if your colorful lip gloss in your bag is one of them, why not? It makes me happy. I like it. So this one right here, Fab and Fuchsia, it is really fantastic. And I'm just putting this on top of what I already have on so that you guys can see that it is not at all hot pink. It's just like you ate a popsicle, teeny tiny bit of color and shine. And this one happens to be the favorite. I don't know, it just looks really good on me. This is Pink Pizzazz, and I love it. I can't put any more lip gloss on. I've already like layered up enough, but I do love that one. Coral Craze is also really nice. This one comes off the most clear in my opinion, where it doesn't really even have kind of a hint of anything, but it's nice. And then the red one, this one just doesn't really look that great on me. I don't know, Berry Chic. It kind of is just not the right tone for me. And this one I would say packs the most kind of a stain type of a little bit of red left behind. It's still clear, it's still like a jelly, but it does alter your lip color a little bit. So yeah, there you have it. So all in all, I give Baby Lips Gloss a huge thumbs up. It is hot, big round of applause. I am so happy that I bought these and I was able to review them. I am really striving to do that more and more, where I don't just go for like the pinks and the nudes that I would wear, but I want to get the full scope of colors so that you guys can see swatches, so that you can hear my thoughts overall. And thumbs up if you like that I'm doing that, because the next 2 videos for Hot or Not are going to be a similar story, where I was just like, no, we're doing this. We're getting the full newly launched line. I paid for it myself, and I do it because I want to give you guys a really thorough review. So I hope you enjoy that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Mwah.